Yes. Hey everyone, it's LJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a slightly different way of reacting to a Ren video. Hey, welcome to a slightly different video today. I am doing this live on Twitch and then I'm just going to upload it straight to YouTube. So we're going to do this react slightly differently. I'm going to watch the whole video and then we'll go back to the beginning and watch it again and pause it so that I can talk about stuff with everyone here on chat and with you lot. So let's switch this over. Right, anyone else want to talk about anything else to do with things before we start? Where, hello, where is my mouse? Okay, hold on, let's wake up the mouse. His batteries best not be dead. There it is, okay, right. Let's full screen this.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Animal flow, out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter-attack, on the king of the jungle I roar. Animal. Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes.
Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine.
Animal flow, out in the wilderness I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win, over and over again. I'll take your life with a grin. Animal. Animal.
Animal.
Mary had the little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows.
Horrific, explicit, I be parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, 'cause hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Down on my foes in a paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro, so never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool.
Animal. Animal.
Oh, okay, right. Well, I'm pleased to say that one didn't make me cry. That was good. Blazing, have you heard of Ren before? Have you seen Ren before? Or are we introducing you to Ren? Let me just read, because I did see what Mel said. Can't help thinking at the next live performance there'll be hundreds of masks. Exactly, doing that dance. That's what it's going to be. I really want to see Ren live. I really want to see Ren live, like big time. I'm glad you're liking the beat, Blazing. He does do a good beat. You haven't? Oh, well, Blazing, welcome in. Magma Claw no, that's not the words. Magma Cleft Jaw. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cuddle Puddle. Right, so Blazing. Ren is... I have no words for Ren.
Part of the crew.
Part of the crew, I like it.
Part of the crew, part of the ship. Part of the crew.
Steady, man.
Welcome back. So, yeah. Ren is someone I found this year. I only found Ren this year, and a lot of his music is to do with mental health struggles, physical health struggles. It's phenomenal. Like, there are some videos where I react to it on my YouTube, which you can watch if you want, but he's incredible. He's got Lyme disease, he's got a few other bits and pieces, and yeah, in January, I think the end of January, he released a song called Hi Ren, which is just mind-blowing. If you have any sort of mental health, even some physical health things, he explains it so well. It's phenomenal, so well. You can crayons, yeah. Unfortunately, you really can see at the end that he's struggling to walk, but I appreciate it even more for that, because I can tell what he's going through. And the thing that fascinates me is he films these videos in one take. He does it all in one take. So if he messes up, they have to start again from the beginning. All of them. Hi Ren, Sick Boy, all of them are done in one take. How? That is just mind-blowing to me, because just wow. But yeah. No, the All True Subs don't do well with him. I'm going to get the lyrics up so we can talk about them. Yeah, exactly, Cliffjaw. I found him after Hi Ren. So my other half came in to see me one day, and he went, oh, I've got this video that I need you to react to. And I'm like, okay, fine. He says, we're going to film it. And I went, okay, now I'm concerned. Why do I need to film this? And so that's how we did it. But yeah, he's phenomenal. Like, you need to check him out, Blazing, because he is incredible. Just, he's so clever with his words. Like, the lyrics that he weaves together to create this story is phenomenal. And I've talked to so many people who don't have mental health or physical health difficulties, and yet they can understand and connect through his songs. It's phenomenal. It's incredible. He's back from Canada now and doing as well as possible. Yeah, I mean, he went to Canada to have some brain surgery because he's got a lot of issues, bless him. But I'm really glad he is doing well. You did find me because of Hi Ren, exactly, Mel, and I'm so pleased that you did, because I love chatting with you. It's great. Hey, Sanita. I'm just going to get the lyrics of Animal Flow. There we go, lyrics, because the lyrics do not want to come up on the subtitles on YouTube, obviously, because it's YouTube. So, yeah. So, yeah, we'll go through. We'll pause it a little bit, because obviously I can't quite talk in the same way that I did before. Let me take the subtitles off because it doesn't like the subtitles. So what we'll do this time is we'll pause it as we go, and we can have a little bit of chat about things. I only grabbed Twitch recently to follow Ren, discovered you were reacting live. Oh, yay! Well, welcome to the Cuddle Puddle. It's a pleasure to have you. Yeah, I've wanted to do this before I watched it, so I couldn't even watch Ren's stream about it because I didn't want any spoilers for the song before I watched it the first time. So, yeah. Lovely to have you. I know, exactly. This is the thing, Mel. Ren is drawing so many people together. It's phenomenal. And the fact that he won that crap hype thing with CNN and managed to get a full apology. It's like, yes. Yes. Love it. Love it so much. His name on here is Ren Makes Twitch. So his YouTube is Ren Makes Music. So on Twitch, he is Ren Makes Twitch. I would love to go in and actually chat with him at some point, but I didn't want to spoil myself for watching this. So, yeah. Okay, so what we'll do the same thing. We'll watch a little bit of it and then we'll pause to talk about certain bits, because some of these lyrics are... And some of this is just hysterical. As you said, Mel, I can genuinely see it, his next live stream, his next live event. There's just going to be a shed ton of animal masks and people doing that dance, because... It's just iconic now. He had about 10k for the premiere on YouTube. That's amazing. I love it. Love it. I'm sure it was hard to keep up, bless him. Like, I find this chat really quick sometimes. But I've gone and watched a couple of Ren's VODs and it goes super quick. So, yeah. I do want to go and watch him at some point, but I didn't want to spoil this song. So, right, let's start the first bit and we'll pause as we go through. Yay! Nice, Blazing. Yeah, I'll give you the links to all the videos and then you can go and watch them. I will warn you, some of them are emotional, which is why I said this is the first one I've watched that hasn't made me cry. I did get quite emotional on a couple of them, just as a warning for you. But yeah, he's phenomenal, but it can be a bit emotional depending on your circumstances. Okay. Oh, I love this one. I really like this, actually. Oh. Help if I unmuted it. I'm sitting there going, why is it so quiet? Because you muted it, you daft woman. He does. He really does, Mel. He really does. Speak into the darkness. Definitely. Okay. So clever.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Animal flow. Out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro. A murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter-attack. On the king of the jungle, I roar. Animal.
Okay. We'll go through the first bit, just because, like, his lyrics. A cross between Clockwork Orange, Animal Farm, and 1984. Definitely Mel. Like, it is so cleverly done. So cleverly done. Yeah, Clockwork, Wonka, Purge, Animal Farm, lots of influences. Yeah, I love where he draws his influences from. Like, it's just so clever. Yeah, I mean, it's just looking at these lyrics. Like, obviously, the first bit, you've got the concept of the animals eating themselves, which I love. It's this bit. The insanity shows. Thank you for doing that. Whenever I pick up the mic and begin, whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Yeah, no shit, mate. His lyrics are phenomenal. Like, you won't get it quite as much blazing because you haven't seen some of the others, but when you go and see them, he's a genius with lyrics. The stuff he puts together and the way he makes things go is just insane. And like, I struggle to sometimes say what I'm thinking or to explain what I'm thinking because my brain and my mouth don't always communicate. But he is able to describe these things and it's just, yes, that is exactly what I mean. He really does understand how to explain it to people who haven't experienced it and how to empathise with people who have experienced these things. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The rules from Animal Farm are on the wall in the first section. I did see that. I do love the way they did the flat with all of the flowers and stuff. It was just so well done. They made this last year and I don't think he could know how much his music would speak to everyone. Exactly, Mel. This is the thing. He did all of this before he got as big as he is now. He's not as big as he should be. He should be fucking, like, he should be fully global, but we'll get him there. We will get him there. Hey, Casey. Hope you're doing all right, lovely. We are just reacting to Ren's newest music video. So, are you aware of Ren? Is this something new to you, Casey? This is Blazon's first time, so it would be interesting to know whether you have heard of Ren, Casey, because that's how Mel and I first connected, was through Ren. So it's really nice to get everyone sort of mixed in together doing it. It's lovely. I hope you're having a good day, Casey, whatever you're up to. It's your first time too. Awesome. So, yeah, we've just been going through the lyrics of the first verse. What I'll do is I'll play it again from the beginning for you so you can hear the first bit as you have just come in, and then we will move on to the second section because, yeah, he's phenomenal. I do like the beat in this one.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows whenever I pick up the mic and begin.
Okay. Why? You are wired. Why are you having problems? Why is
Dialpad AI
problems?
works for you. It won't make
30-second advert. Are you shitting me? All right. Well, anyway, I don't know why it's doing that. He does do so many different styles. Yeah, this is different as well. Precisely, Mel. So we were just looking at his lyrics, Casey, talking about... This is the bit that gets me. This section here. Talking about how he gets his words and it hits, and it really does. He is able to connect with people on such a level through his lyrics. It's incredible. I've never seen anyone, even with songs that I really like that speak to me when I'm struggling mentally, they don't hit the same way that his do. So I do like how he's able to realise that he does have that kind of here we go. Right, let's watch this first bit for you and see if it'll actually play.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam. And trouble is bubbling under the skin, a certain insanity shows. Whenever I pick up the mic and begin, whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Animal flow, out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter-attack, on the king of the jungle I roar. Animal.
So yeah, and then the next section here, I do like this, and this is the bit that I didn't hear all of the dogs playing poker is perfect. This is the bit that I quite liked, because his lyrics go so fast that it's sometimes difficult to catch all of them in the first go. So beating your brains with a bat and I'm swinging it back, it's like, oh yes you are. His words do hit like that. I've really found that his songs do like smack you in the side of the head if it's something that you are emotionally connected to. It's phenomenal. I do this. I bite because I'm bored. I like it. Would you stop? Thank you. Like just read them. The way he connects, going from talking about war, as in the way humans do it, straight into how animals do it with biting and cannibalism, and he has so many layers to his lyrics as well. They are just, yeah, they are something else. Yeah, the dogs playing poker is great. Represents a famous picture. I can't place the name of it, but I can see it. Yep, I know the one you mean. I do know the one you mean. Okay, this bit just made me giggle. This little section made me giggle. And this is what I can see, as you said, Mel, people doing at a live event. It's just wearing animal masks and doing this dance. Love the writing on the wall as well.
Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murder.
Did it again. I knew it was coming, and I know it's not a spider, but it makes me jump. Oh, is it called Dogs Playing Poker? Perfect. Thank you for looking that up, lovely. It is called Dogs Playing Poker, even better. I noticed one of the tub friends is the creature from the Black Lagoon instead of an animal. Oh, I didn't spot that. But as this turns around, and there is, I think it's a plant on the wall, both times it's made me jump, because in my brain it's a spider. It's not, thankfully, but if I come back to... Oh, yes, you are correct. It is. It's not an animal. I like it. Good spot. We're talking about Ren. Have you heard of Ren? Ren is a phenomenal artist. And this is his latest song, so we are just doing a bit of a live react to it. Cassius Marcus Coolidge painted it. Oh, nice. Thanks, Mel. Like that. Yeah, I hadn't spotted that at first. I was too busy reading all the words, to be honest. But yeah, you'll see as we go round the... Oh, you haven't? Ah, he is phenomenal. We're going to go through, we're going to do this, and then we're going to look at the lyrics as well, because sometimes it's hard to capture every word.
Animal.
See, it's a plant, and yet twice it's made me jump thinking it's a fucking spider. It's a plant.
Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes.
Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine.
Animal flow.
Okay, let's have a look at the next set of lyrics because, whoa! Okay. I'm the flow CEO. Yes, yes, he is. His things are incredible. Time to convert, exactly. Time to convert new ones. Hello, kitten. You're going to say hello to everybody? Yes. Right, let's see. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes. Yes. Yes. I blow and cause mayhem and panic. Well, yes, especially with CNN, apparently, because CNN took things out of context. This is the bit. This is where, even though this song hasn't made me cry, there's still bits of it that are kind of like a moment. Like there's no place to run from my. There's nowhere to run from my mind. It's an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing. Yes, 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 it is. Yes, it is. And it is hard to escape it. I love it. It has got a Mad Hatter type rhythm to it as well. I love it. It is. It's yeah. And then again, going back to digging in teeth, biting like a beast. It's great. Oh, his lyrics are always phenomenal, though. We know this. Always phenomenal. Let's go back a smidge.
Wine.
Animal flow. Out in the wilderness, I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again. I'll take your life with a grin. Animal.
Again, the cat masks. I love the cat masks. I did hear the Lord of the Rings bit made me smile every single time. So, out in the wilderness, I will be king, sit on my throne like... Okay, unfortunately, Twitch is really weird with muting certain parts that it thinks are copyrighted. I'm not sure why me reading out these lyrics and talking with chat were muted, but let's have a quick look, talking about the wearing of the animal skins and the things on this that was getting me. And the way he uses the animal skins and things like that to talk about the higher class, like all the bling and all of the sort of like... He does a lot of class-based stuff where he talks about the different socioeconomic classes, and I do find he has this undertone of sort of politics or social economics or things like that in his music as well, which I absolutely love so very much. Yeah, I find it absolutely fascinating how he does that. I'm just going to sort of skip through the next bit that he plays by overlaying it and chat about the next set of lyrics, and then in theory, Twitch will have unmuted me. It's very strange, I do apologise.
Animal. Animal.
Animal.
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows.
Okay, so yet another set of lyrics. I love that he brings in nursery rhymes. So you've got Mary Had a Little Lamb and you had Mary Mary Quite Contrary, both of which are kids' nursery rhymes. That's what I was talking about at this point. He's done it in previous songs as well, where he's brought in elements of kids' nursery rhymes and things like that. And it's just fascinating where he gets all of his ideas from. He draws from so many different levels and layers of inspiration, from like politics and religion and all of that, all the way down to kids' nursery rhymes. It is just phenomenal. It blows my mind. It really does. I'll put the link for my reaction playlist and Ren's channel so you can see it. But with each song, he sort of touches on something slightly different. So Hi Ren was a lot about the mental health side of things. He did Sick Boy, which is about a bit of the mental health, bit of the physical health. He's done another song that was very much about social issues and things, and he just has this way of bringing things that most people don't talk about into something that is so easy to understand. This particular song, I'm not 100% sure what he was aiming for. He's touching on quite a few different things, which is really interesting. yeah, this is the thing. I would have loved to see his stream yesterday, but I didn't want to spoil the song. So I'll go back and have a watch of his stream to get a bit more of an understanding about it. I think this one may also represent his views on the coronation in the back of his mind. There's a lot of references to king and queens. There are, but he filmed this last year. So it depends when he filmed it, whether it was before or after the Queen's passing, I guess. But it could definitely have been part of it. Yeah, it does seem to be touching on social, political stuff again. March last year. When did the Queen pass? It was in the summer, wasn't it? I'm really not good on royalty, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it does sort of... He does seem to touch on a lot of things that most people don't talk about in music. You know, like that he goes really heavy into the dark side of things. And I love it, personally. Yeah, Animal Farm is about the hypocrisy in regime change. Yep, definitely. See the animals indulging like humans, which I think does add a part of that in you know, you've got the political side of being watched and how the animals do. In Animal Farm, you've got the watching from 1984. It's very much about that kind of situation. Like, again, like whether it was his intention or not, when he's talking about wearing the animal skins, again, is in my head is a kick at the upper classes and the hunting and things like that. So I think that's sort of, he has a lot of these layers to it, and it's interesting to see where people read into it as well, because there are a couple of times I've watched people's reactions and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even think of that aspect. So I love it. I love it so much. I think this was before. I mean, she was ill, so it could well be. He could have had it in the back of his mind, most definitely. It wouldn't surprise me. He is so clever at layering in different things in his songs. Did it have to actually be the king, queen, not about the people in charge? Well, exactly that, Mel. It could just be about those that are in charge who are better than us. You know, I think he definitely has that social political kind of niche to his work, which I love. Okay, next section. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. This button. Okay.
Horrific, explicit, I feel parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal.
Oh, this was the one that got me the first time we listened to it, that my brain just went, oh, yes. It is Ren, Sanita. It is Ren. That's what we are reacting to. Mining Game Part 2 has no problem calling out Parliament. Exactly. Oh, most definitely a punk. Yes, he's got that mentality. This was the bit that got me. This verse, because, as I say, this isn't one that has specifically in my mind gone straight to mental health things, but he does draw on it all the time. So, horrific, explicit, I bleed parasitic. Yes. Acid, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kind of sick when I'm stressed. Yes. Like, that one sort of got me right here the first time around, because it is, the more stressed I am, the worse my mental health becomes, because I have too much else to concentrate on. And I think, even though this one isn't specifically mental health, it's definitely the way I interpret that bit is him commenting on that, which is amazing. I've only heard rumours about him, so the legends are true. The legends are true, Sanita. Come join. Come join the army. He is amazing. Amazing. No worries, DC. He does exist. He is incredible. Incredible. This song is called Animal Flow. Are you in my Discord, Sanita? Are you in my Discord? If you are, I can give you all of the links on there. I also see him referencing parasitic a lot in his songs, which makes me think he's applying some reference to his Lyme disease to human consumption. Yep, this is the thing. Like, I can see where, even though this song is about something else, he gets in the mental and physical health stuff. Because he said in his last... Which one was it in? It wasn't in Sick Boy. It was in... Alright, no worries then, Sanita. I'll message you on Twitch. I'll send you some links on Twitch so you can see once you're not on the phone. What was the other song that he did? The new one. Brain. Work. I cannot compute. My brain does not want to compute. Oh my God, what was it? Illest of our time. There we go. Illest of our time, yeah. In that, he has a similar thing to this about how, you know, he had all the stuff going on and then he struggles with the illness. So I think he manages to get, as you say, the Lyme disease and the sort of symptoms of that into this. And I love how he manages to bring that in. It is very good. The beat is from one of Kanye West's tracks. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's nice to know, Angelic. Thank you. But it's this as well, when he's, I am the eye, I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. All of those, like, word, come on, you're a teacher, you can do the word. All of those, they're not similes. They're definite references to the devil, yeah, but it's the images he creates, just using those, you know, the belly of the beast, the eye of the storm. He uses these things that people know and use in general conversation that really tell you exactly what he's thinking. Like, someone says the eye of the storm, you know exactly what they're talking. Metaphors, thank you, Mel. Thank you. It's late, my brain isn't working. Yeah, the metaphors and things he uses and the way he uses them, so clever. So clever. The Belly of the Beast is a Steven Seagal movie. Yes, it is, Miss Hedgie. It is. Iron Storm could also be callbacks to Hiren's final verse. It definitely could, Clefjaw. Definitely could. And that's what I love about it. He brings all of these things in that you don't always necessarily realise at first. And that's why I love watching other reacts and talking to people about it, because someone will say something and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even notice that part of it. I love it. I love how clever he is with it. Okay, next bit. Oh, I love this so very much.
Yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the Houses of Parliament down, because hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Down on my foes in the paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro, so never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool. Animal. Animal.
So good! It is so good! Okay. This bit was the bit that, again, it gets so to the politics and the social side of things. I love it. Sometimes the things I do are irrational. Sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I like it. Waging war on the capital. Burn the houses of Parliament down. Because hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. I love it. So good. I think the illegitimate king losing his crown was the Prime Minister. Definitely can see that. 100% can see that. Again, if we do think it is related to the Queen's passing and the coronation, then I know there are a lot of people who don't see Charles as the rightful king. So it could be related to that. It could definitely be to do with the Prime Minister because, yeah. Most definitely. If I were researching this, I would see about looking at it through the lens of Ren playing Napoleon, taking control through cruelty. That is definitely a way you could look at it. I love that, Clefjaw. Yep, definitely. Many say they should have to revote when one gives up, gets kicked out, not just choose another. I couldn't agree more, Mel. I genuinely think when there is a change in Prime Minister in the same party, there should be a new election. Because although you're supposed to vote in the party, let's be honest, people vote in the people. The reason that the Tories won was not because people wanted the Tories in, was because they didn't like the Labour leader. They didn't like the person, so they voted in a much worse party. So if that is the case, if it is we're voting on a person, then when that Prime Minister changes to another person, there should be a brand new vote based on the new person. I completely agree with that. Personally, completely agree with that. Yep, Napoleon from Animal Farm. I knew where you were coming from, most definitely. This is what I love, is the layers of it. Like, it can easily be talking about that, the Animal Farm. It can easily be talking about the government. It can easily be talking about the royal family. There's so many things and layers that it could be about. And I love, that's why I love interpreting it, because it's so cleverly done. Love it. Welcome back, Suneater. You love his unique style. Yes! Welcome to the Ren Army. It's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing. Okay, right, let's look at this last little bit, which I love. Show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Drown all my foes in a paddling pool. I just love it. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro. Never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my call. Oh! This man speaks. Oh, he just spits these words out, and it's so good. So good. It does grow, exactly. Renegade Army does grow. I love it. I love it so very much. So very much. Oh. So very much. Again, I'm quite pleased because this one didn't make me cry. You know, there are a couple of moments that sort of caught me, you know, right here. Very much so, Suneater. And the thing that I find is actually all of his songs are slightly different. They're all very much Ren, but they are all slightly different and they have different sort of styles to them. It's so clever. He's so eclectic in that sense. They're all very much Ren, but they're not the same. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Yep, easy peasy. Exactly that, Suneater. I've said this in previous videos. There are some people who can just create stories with words. Yes, a lot of them turn into authors. But I always say that Ren makes me think of Lin-Manuel Miranda. So he's the guy who wrote the songs in Hamilton. And just the way that in, you know, 10 lines of text, he can build such a clear picture in your brain. And Ren does exactly the same thing. He takes one verse and it has so many layers and layers and layers on it. It's incredible. He is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He doesn't fit a genre. No, he doesn't at all, Mel. Anyone who needs Ren content, also check out When He Was Busking with the Bigger Push. Yes, definitely. I want to do a video reacting to some of those as well. Patch, welcome in. I first heard of them in February of this year. If you want, I'll play you in a second. For those of you who've not heard it before, I will play High Ren in a second, which is the song that I first heard that got me obsessed. So we'll do that in a second. I'm jealous of a mate of mine who used to live in Brighton and used to see him. Oh, wow, Mel, that's amazing. He has been busking for years. Yeah, exactly. It does, Mel. Gives me chills as well. So, yeah. Thank you all for spending time with me. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your favourite line in the song was. And I'll see you on the next one. Loopy love.